morning, champion. This is your wake-up call. Hi, I'm Skip J. Williams. Today's word is reference. Recently, I had a conversation with a gentleman, and he goes like, Skip, I enjoy talking with you, but most of all, I enjoy your reference group. In other words, he was talking about the people that I surround myself with. You see, a lot of times we don't even think about the people we surround ourselves with. We just say, oh yeah, that's my friend, or yeah, that's the person that I know, or yeah, I know them. You see, there's a difference between saying like, okay, this is my reference group, meaning the people I surround myself with on a daily basis, versus like, oh, that's my associate, and yes, I know them. You see, when it comes to reference groups, a lot of times we don't even think about that. For instance, business-minded people always refer to reference groups. In other words, they always want to know who you surround yourself with. Why? Because they know that you are a reflection of the people you surround yourself with. In other words, you're almost like the top 5 people you surround yourself with all the time. So that's what you call a reference groups. So start taking time out and take a mental survey on who you surround yourself with. Why? Because people are noticing who you surround yourself with. And most of all, that's important. Why? Because that's a reflection of who you are, and it's also a reflection of what you know and what you're all about in life. So as today starts, start thinking about, okay, who do I surround myself with the most? And that's who you need to start paying attention to, because are they the right person to be in your life? In other words, are they positive-minded people or are they negative-minded people? You see, there's a difference because it's almost like the people you surround yourself with, it's a reflection of you. So in other words, make sure you surround yourself with winners, people that are aiming towards bigger things in life. Because why? That's an important reference group, and that's who you want to surround your mind with on a daily basis. And to be honest with you, that's one of my secrets. I always surround myself with the best of the best. You see, people are always saying, Skip, how did you succeed? Simple. I surround my mind with the best thinkers. And I love what Oprah Winfrey said. She goes like, always surround yourself only with people that's going to take you higher. Ooh, I love that. Why? Because there's always a next level. And that's what I'm always looking for on a daily basis. So as you start your day, push yourself to surround yourself with the best of the best. In other words, surround yourself with people who are smarter, wealthier, and have more knowledge and more creative knowledge than you do, because that's important. You see, because that's a reflection of you, and that's one of the best ways to learn more in life. So as you start your day, think about who do you have in your reference group? And most of all, start taking a mental survey and say, you know what? I'm only going to surround myself with the best of the best. So in other words, starting today, push yourself to get better. Most of all, start surrounding yourself with the right people. Why? Because your success matters, your reference groups matters, and your results matters. And most of all, you are a champion. So start surrounding your mind with other champions. And one more quick thing, start subscribing to my channel. You know, the Skip Williams channel on YouTube. Subscribe to it. As a matter of fact, start liking it. And most of all, start sharing it with your friends. Until tomorrow, this is Skip J. Williams saying, have an outstanding day.